actually buy stuff. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Blood Dragon armor, that is Dragon Age. Was it Origins? Was it Origins at this time? 2012? What was it? Dragon Age 2? I don't know, but that is the Dragon Age armor. It really doesn't fit in. Kind of like law breaking is what I think of it. Whatever. Fish. Do we have an automatic fish feeding system? Because I don't want to kill them all. SMG recall, I don't care. Anything from you guys?
Charging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
I like that. Because I've always thought of the Volus of being like really like dicks, like greedy people. But their culture is like, if there's times of war, you've got to be generous and all that lot, which is good. Everyone working together. Right, before we buy something, let's talk to the shopkeeper where we can get a discount. Battle of On, we knew him.
I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon. Certainly. Look me up. Business will keep me here for some time.
What? That sounded like half a conversation. But Battle of On, he was in Mass Effect 1, wasn't he? He was one of the folks we spoke to about the banks or whatever. What can you sell me? Shotgun, don't care. Pistol, high carry, but I want that. Cerberus armor. There you go. Aquarium VI, that's what I want. That feeds the fish so they don't die. And I want that. And I'll take that. There we go. Something there, what's this? Rapid transit, don't care.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Yeah. You're weird, out of nowhere. Walking by, private conversation.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance? Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's
I've
going
already
to
heard that bit.
Citadel.
Warn them.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Hey, awesome, I love that guy. Here we are, the Commons. I actually really love this part of the Citadel. It's just like a chill area, but it's just where people go. Just relax and all your crew come down here.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
It's odd. So it's just that story that we listened to, speaking to a psychiatrist at the hospital. It's got another conversation going on in the where are we now? Commons. That's just a link to it. I think that's cool. It's not just a one-off conversation on the hospital. It's a two-off conversation, to be fair, because it doesn't really go anywhere. What is that place? A cabinet shop? I think there might be. A cafe, alright. How many fucking fridges do you need and cabinets? Fucking hell. Goes on for miles. Liara, how are you?
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was busy staying alive.
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Good thinking.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
I spoke to him like a minute ago.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Literally just spoke to him. We'll go in a circle anyway, just from the way this map is designed, so we'll walk around and go back to Barlavon.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen.
Gonna say the rest of that conversation?
And thank you.
Well, they the two people in Mass Effect 1 that were thinking about having the baby and they wanted to get it tested for some like genetic disease. Shepard was like, I remember you two, but I don't remember their names, so who knows. But again, we're just walking by, hear somebody talking, listening on eavesdrop on the conversation, and just give our 2 cents on it.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Okay, what we got? I'll take the model ship. No money. Hey Edie, just chilling outside the ship.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Just like the Ben's watching.
Strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
I'm not touching that.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
That doesn't sound like fun. It isn't going to work.
Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head?
Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with
This is heartbreaking.
I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility.
I see. You are probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing power to explore
Oh.
possibility. Thank you, Shepard.
No. That's my favourite subplot in the entire Mass Effect franchise. And being evil, you turn it down. Oh, Edie.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
Well, we all need to do our part. Have you seen the vids about Palaven?
I know, it's amazing. Can you imagine something like that happening here?
I'm sure the Turians will take care of things before we have to worry about that. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Okay. That mouse stuck open. Maybe that ellipse are really shiny. So I'm only going to stop at these conversations once, because I just need to figure out if they're a side quest or not. If they're not a side quest, I just won't come back to them ever again. I don't care about the future conversations as they develop. Collect armor. I think that looks fucking badass. That looks awesome. But we need a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. I almost missed Jeff. Hello.
Hey, Commander. Check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
They're in denial.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
It's clever.
Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
Need to get like a disability sticker and slap it on Edie somewhere.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Considering that she's actually able to do shore leave now. And technically she isn't. She's actually inside of Normandy, and that's kind of like a radio.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe?
Hanging his head in shame like a child.
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Really? Oh, okay. I just wish, like, one, she'd just walk up to someone and, like, interrupt. And then just turn to you and go, "What the fuck are you? What, are you just interrupting? Fuck off." Like, that guy was pissed off not getting a refund. I've dealt with people who wanted refunds for shitty reasons. Someone just interrupting, just can tell them to fuck off. I just need money. I just need loads of money. Loads of creds.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Okay, that's a new side quest. What are you? What are you? Oh, I thought it was pointing at him. It looks like his finger was following something. Right there. CSEC, just one guy in the CSEC office. Anything? What, you two? Are you summit? Nope, okay. What's the time before?
Going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Yeah, we spoke to them before. I believe the side quest for Kazumi is up here. At least I think it's Kazumi. Let's have a look.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader.
Oh, it's Arya.
Brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
I'll kill you if you're lying.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So,
And it's clipping through my hands.
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Yeah.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
You're gonna get shot.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Cool. We got the blood back on our side. Anything over here, this side? I think all these apartments are going to be side missions that you can only enter the room once the side mission's been acquired. Nothing we can do yet. Right, we'll go speak with Barlavon. He'll probably say, go back to Liara and tell her this thing. We'll go back to Liara and tell her that thing, and then mission accomplished. How are you?
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
Yeah, I knew I remembered you.
Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You keeping tabs on me?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about Anderson's choice before the Alliance did?
The information trade is more important than ever. And you need assistance for your war. A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
What do you get out of this?
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Okay. So we'll go to a planet and do some stuff. Let's just have a look at our journal. What have we got? don't know. I think we need to go back to the embassies. There is a... Well, at least we need to find the Blue Suns leader, don't we? I know that, at the most. Could be in the dock bay. We'll go to that dock bay.